Santos set to kick off.
Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Check your hot read.
Throwing to start the drive. Gannon. And this one caught by Max Williams. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
At the 29-yard line.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Kill. Check 26. Check 26.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They try again with Montgomery. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He would call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Wilson to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
A 26-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is up and through. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away. But they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Gannon being chased out left. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the gun on 3rd down. Gannon. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Number 9.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Hassan Reddick drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like.
Their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the Cardinals' 22-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
48-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And they're able to double their lead just before half. It's 6-0. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. ended up settling for 3.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe. So
what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. On first down, Gannon. This is caught by his tight end, Logan Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
8 yards.
as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
The 40-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they are going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 19 yards away. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from grabbing the lead.
Now it's a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will give him the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Wilson now off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
From the contact.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Bears first down.
Toss left to Montgomery. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Wilson steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go deep left, and that's caught inside the 30. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An excellent gain, 35 yards. They'll run with Pollard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
3-yard
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
A gain of 9.
That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Montgomery on the counter. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll roll him out right. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the defense.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Intercepted by the Bears. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll start with the option. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll run on first down. It's James, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale, and we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Gannon. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much, unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Back to throw. Gannon. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
The 49-yard line.
On first down, James. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory.
The ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Gannon. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or 2 shy of midfield. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Pollard. Tackle made by Chase Young.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
A gain of 5.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 15-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. That's complete to Mooney. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw.
7-yard line.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now here's Pollard. And he is out of bounds here. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. Here's Pollard again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. This defense has not surrendered a touchdown yet. You better believe they're determined not to here on 3rd and goal. It's Wilson on the option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
He was taken down.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got Fitzgerald. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Fitzgerald. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This duo locked in 14 yards there and a 1st down.
The 43-yard line.
He's back to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
To the ground and incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
Today's final score, Bears 9.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL